Hi everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day or better evening or whenever you watch this. Hi, thank you for joining me. I'm going to be a magician today. What is under my blanket or towel? Ta-da! Today, along with my story, we are going to have my shepherd's pie that, if you see my grocery haul, I had that in there. I'm really excited. I have high hopes for this shepherd's pie. I'm going to just put it in the microwave, which is why we are on the floor. And I'm feeling that my table is getting a little crooked. Not that it's a table, it's a makeshift one. But also, the drink of my video day. Okay, here we go. It's probably, I haven't read the directions, but I think you just stick it in the microwave, which is like anything. You can do it in the conventional oven at 375, but we're going to do it. 7.5 to 9 minutes. Remove from the carton and peel back. Film. And let stand for a minute. Well, we'll see how that goes, but okay. That is my... I always like it when you don't have to, like, poke it with a knife or something. So there it is, frozen. Let's see the magic. Now, I only know how to express mine for 6 minutes, and I know it's got 7, 8, 9. I don't know how to do that, because I'll push that and it won't go. Let me try it. Yeah. And, you know, I don't read the handbooks or anything, so anyway. I'm sorry, I think this tank is too little. But anyway, on to the Cape line. This is the last one now that I have been trying. It is the hard strawberry lemonade. So we'll see. As you know, that the fajita one was good, the margarita one not so good, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. A lot of fizz. So anyway, cheers. It's refreshing. It's okay. It's very, very berry-ish tasting. So anyway, it's okay. I don't know if I would buy it again. No, I know I wouldn't buy it. I know I wouldn't buy Cape Line again. There's so many other ones coming out, and should try them. I know some of you have messaged me to try this and that, and I will. So, anyway, after this 6, I'm going to go for 3 more. If you guys know how to do that, I don't know. This is a Black & Decker. I do a lot of Black & Decker because, I don't know, back in the day, that's what my dad bought for stuff. And anyway, okay. The reason I'm doing this video is for all 16-year-olds out there who think you're never going to get in an accident because you are like a great driver. I'm sorry, at 16, nobody is a great driver. And it's just a matter of time, and I'm not putting a hex on anything, but you are going to be in an accident, whether it's just a little fender bender or hopefully nothing major. But I was that girl at 16. I'm like, I know, I've been driving truck on the farm, my truck, I'm a really good driver. And okay, here is the first accident I had. The first car I had was a Corvair, and it was beige, and we my dad painted on 2 red racing stripes on each side, so we thought, oh, that's really cool. But I had to share that with my older sister, and she usually got the car because she had an after-school job, and that's okay. I rode the bus a lot, but I took it downtown Freeport one time, Freeport, Illinois, at 16. And I was on Galena Street, and I remember I was going to make a right turn there at the hotel that I used to work at, and I thought, okay, there was a semi in the left lane, and I'm like, okay, I'm just, going to go in the right lane, and it turned out, as the light turned green, I'm turning, and so the semi is turning, and he turned into my lane, and he smashed the driver's side of my car. I'm like, and being at 16, you're like, what just happened? Because you don't even know what accident feels like until you, I guess, have one for the first time. And I'm like, that guy did not have his signal on. I remember that. But the police came and took our stories, and nobody got a ticket. But course, later on in life, you guys, when I had gotten my CDL license, I learned all of the things that, if you're an oversized vehicle, take up both lanes. Get in the middle, put that line in the middle of your vehicle, your truck, tractor trailer, whatever, so the people behind you know you're going right. If you forget to put your turn signal on, which is so out here, nobody uses their turn signal, just saying. But so I learned, going back to that accident, that truck should have crossed more over into that line, just to, say, hey, I need both lanes. But at that age, at 16, back in 1974, I would never even thought about that. That, a semi, most people don't know they can take 2 lanes. I would never have known that. I'd be like, what the heck are you in my lane for? That's how my mentality was when I was 16. And I think most 16-year-olds are like that. So I'm just touching upon this subject because I was at Eric's one the other night. I was talking to a really good friend of mine, actually someone I dated, and he was saying that his daughter just got her license, and her mom bought her this brand new, those 4-door Jeeps, and with all the bells and whistles. And I'm like, that is so silly, because she's 16 and she will get in an accident eventually. He go, oh no, she's such a good driver and everything. I'm like, we all need to be real, and that's great if your parents want to buy you a new vehicle, but unless you're like really careful. And what is out here, and I don't know if it's in the whole United States, is why does a young driver like that need a 4-door vehicle? Because you can't transport anybody under, I think, until you're age 21 in your vehicle, so she can't drive anybody else. And I don't get that. I know they live up, it's in Palos Verdes, I'm going to say it, and everything's bougie. I get it, trying to keep up with their neighbors or whatever, but I don't know. It's out here. There's a lot of rich people, and they do give their 16-year-olds brand new cars and everything, but it's like, me growing up in a little old farm, I was lucky to have that little Corvair. I don't even know how much it cost my dad. Time out for a shepherd's pie. Let's do 3 more. And I was so grateful for that, and I felt so bad because, I don't think we had a lot of money. We bought our 80-acre farm for $40,000 back in 1964. And so, that I was so careful after that. And the next vehicle, that was drivable. I mean, it just had that dent in it, but thank God he didn't come, his back tires, it could have been worse. His back tires could have come over the driver's side, which I was at, over my roof, because I was just this little small Corvair, right? So, thank you, Lord. The next one we had, and we also shared this, was a Nova. And it was, I don't even know what year it was, but it was square, you guys. So if you know what year that is, that's our next car we got. Got rid of the Corvair because I guess the engine was in the back and it was supposedly dangerous and everything. So, yeah, went to the Nova. But you always remember your first, I think, you always remember your first accidents like you're going to have a lot of other accidents. I haven't had a lot of accidents in my life. I want to say, well, three maybe. The second one being, I was probably, I was working at an insurance company in Freeport, Illinois. It was called Crum & Forster. I don't even think it's around again yet. But I was driving this cutest, I don't know, it was called a Le Car. It was green. It was really cute. It was kind of, looks almost like the smart cars now. And I don't even think they make the Le Cars. But I remember I bought it from my friend. I think I bought it for $3,000. Like, where did I get $3,000? I don't even know. Because I was making just minimum wage, right? But I remember I was I was leaving the insurance company. And I was hungry. Number 1 rule, do not eat and drive, or do not reach for anything and drive, thinking you're going to go, like this, because bam, that's how it happened. I had a bagel rolled on the floor. I must have had a treat at the insurance company, and I was going to have some of the bagel before I went home, and dropped on the passenger side, and what do? boom, and it's just so sudden. Somebody in front of you can stop so quick. It's not like I was in open country and nobody was in front of me, so that was stupid. I was probably 19. Luckily, there was not a lot of damage, but I remember my insurance company had to pay some, so I'm like, I've never done that again. I don't. If something falls on the floor, I can wait till I park or wait till I get to where I'm going. You do learn from that, and thank God, it didn't hurt anybody. That was my fault. That was totally my fault. I think anytime you rear end someone, it's your fault. You have to always be, not. Excuse me, let me get my shepherd's pie out. And don't tailgate. God, so many people tailgate. I'm like, I could just step on my brake and you would be up into my back seat, if not my front seat, right? Woo! This is hot. Okay. I'm just going to stick my fork in here and make sure. We're going to do it for another minute or two, because that, I was trying to see if the inside was still frozen or cool, and it was a little bit, so I must have not at the best working microwave. But anyway, and speeding, you guys, I really never got any speeding tickets. I think one time when I was working at the post office in Rockford, Illinois, and I had, I have a Talon, a black Talon 2-door. I thought it was so cool. But I don't know, it must have been late or something, and it was a crunchy road, and cop picked me up. He goes, you know how fast you were going? But most of the other times I've gotten myself out. If I've gotten stopped, I haven't gotten stopped a lot, so it would be traumatic if I do. But that was probably when I was 30. No, not 30. Anyway, maybe early 20s. 94 I worked at the post office, so yeah. I was already back. I had kids, so shame on me. I was a mom. It smells like it was burning. That's why I took it out. I think that one side. But we're going to let it sit. That's the only speeding ticket I've gotten, but that, not making, luckily, well, I guess I was making better money at the post office, but that hurts when it's just money that hard-earned money going out the window, basically. So, take this film off. And the only other accident I have been involved in was here when I came into Southern California, and I don't even remember where it was by, but I remember I was making left turns. It's so important, you guys, out here, because there's like 2 to 3 left turn lanes. You have to stay in your lane when you're turning left, and then change lanes if you need to get over to the right when it's safe. You can't go from the left all the way to the right to 3 lanes, and it's like, that's what happened. I was in the right side of the left turn lane, and then this girl smashed me into the side of a parked car. So just remember that, stay in your left lane. If you're in the furthest left lane, keep in that first lane when you're turning left. It is just so important. I always look, because people do it all the time. I always look to make sure, they're going to stay in their lane. But let's try. That's the extent of my traffic fiascos, I guess you would say. I am a very cautious driver, and especially now, since I do have a commercial license, anything you do, they could take it away from you, and I have had that for 20 years, so I want to have a clean record. I'm very cautious and safe, as everybody should be. But anyway, you guys, okay, I think it's been a minute that's been resting, right? So we're going to try it. I have high hopes for you, Marie. So I normally would put this in the oven. I don't know. I just think it makes it more evenly heated. But I like sitting on the floor talking to you guys. So anyway, here we go. Miss Marie got it right. This is pretty good. Hot. But it's not as good as Porto's potato balls, but it is pretty good. And you know what? It is better than Trader Joe's shepherd's pie. So, I'm kind of sold on Marie Callender's now. Because, you know, I love me their pies. Yummy. This is pretty good. The only thing I might need for some of you guys is more salt. It's not as... I think salt will give it a little more taste. It's a little bland, but I'm used to eating bland. Hot. Anyway, you guys. So good. So good. Try it if you like a shepherd's pie. I'd recommend this. I forgot how much it was. You know what? I want to say there were maybe $4. Hot. All right, you guys. I gotta let this cool down a little bit, but just wanted you guys to all be careful out there driving, especially if you're a new driver. Be very, very cautious, and I don't think it could not happen to you, because it happens that quick. Okay, and if you're a parent, it wouldn't hurt to reiterate that with your young driver, because we all want to be safe out there, right? Anyway, do something good for yourself. I love you guys. Till next time, have a great one. Bye.